Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm here to tell you why you need to be lifting weights today. And the main reason why, let me scratch that one more time. Sorry, I'm just random over here. 1 second. I was listening to an audiobook on the way here, just hope it messed me up. Alright. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm here today to tell you why you need to be lifting weights today. You might be saying, John, well, I don't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and get all swole. Or, I run and eat right. Why would I need to incorporate weights into my daily routine? The first reason you need to incorporate weights is to build lean muscle. You need to have a lot of lean muscle to increase your metabolic rate, because 1 pound of lean muscle mass on your body compared to 1 pound of fat throughout the day, the 1 pound of muscle is going to burn a lot more calories. So now you're passively losing weight essentially by just having muscle on your body. The second reason, you're going to look sexy. More people who lift weights and get a toned, slender body typically have more endorphins in their body and are happier throughout the day. I highly recommend you lift weights just for that reason. You can also get it from running, but lifting weights does make you happier. And the third, less risk of injury. You might be thinking, well, if I'm lifting weights, doesn't that increase the chance that I might pull something? Yes and no. I'm talking about risk of, let's say, you're trying to lift that box that you thought was a little bit lighter than it was. Now you pulled your back out. Or you have that little grandkid that's jumping on you, and you throw out your back in another way. I'm just talking about risk prevention, because by lifting weights, you're training your body to accept those stresses and strains in those different lifting modes. Lifting a box, there's a weightlifting technique for that. And you're going to train your body, and you're going to reduce your risk of injury. Now, the big three, what are they? The first one is working your upper body. And this is accomplished by a bench press. If you look at item number 1, you will see an illustration. And it's basically, if you go to the gym, go to a bench press station, lay your back on the bench, have your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width, and you slowly come down and explode up. If you don't have access to a gym, another way to work the chest, the pecs, the triceps, and even your core is to do push-ups. Everybody has done a push-up ever since they've been in middle school, but basically if you have a hard time doing a push-up, start at your knees and then slowly build up from your feet. Just do more of them because you don't have the added weight. The second exercise is probably the best exercise at building muscle, and that is the squat. You're targeting the biggest muscles in your body, which are the legs. You simply go to a squat station at the gym, put the bar right below the neck on the nice little meaty area right there. Hands are wider, you'll naturally feel where you like to hold the bar. Basically have your feet pointing straight or a little bit angled. Keep your chest up and slowly go all the way down until you feel comfortable and then come back up. If you don't have access to a gym for a squat, then the next best thing is just do air squats. You can do that anywhere in your house. Basically have the same exact position, put your hands out in front, go all the way down, come back up, just do a whole bunch of them. The last one, and one of the most overlooked exercises, but does the best for you, and it works all this area in the back, is the deadlift. That's where essentially you have the bar, it's on the ground, you keep your feet straight ahead, shins should be vertical, you should almost be able to wiggle your toes because you're leaning back on your heels. You basically have your butt down, chest up, looking straight up, and slowly come up as if you're trying to scrape your knees with your shins with the bar. And you don't want your bar to come out or anything, you just want it to come perfectly straight up and back. And do a whole bunch of those. If you don't have access to a gym for a deadlift, simply grab 1 gallon jugs of water at your house, one in each hand, and do the exact same motion, just like that. Now I guarantee you're going to be hurting. You're going to be hurting real bad. Probably not the first day, but the second day. And that's why I say, invest in one of these. It's a high-density roller. And basically, you want to use it to crush that soft tissue and make you feel like $1,000,000. Basically, put this on the ground wherever your muscle is sore. So let's say my shin is sore. I basically just put all my pressure on it and really work it in. Make sure you push that lactic acid out of your muscles. But you'll feel like $1,000,000 and you'll live longer, won't have osteoporosis. You'll be the best person in the world.